That sounded beautiful. Hi, I'm Karen. I'm at the Sydney Opera House on set with some of the members of the Australian Chamber Orchestra. We're here to learn more about how music can tell this story. There's a sea in my bedroom. Hi, everyone. Hang on. You're an orchestra, but there's only 5 of you.
Ah, you might be thinking of a full-size symphony orchestra, which has 4 instrument families in it. So strings, just like us, and then also woodwind, brass and percussion. So that's a really large group. But we normally play in a smaller chamber orchestra, and there are 5 of us, so we're a string quintet.
What's a string quintet?
It's a special combination of these 5 instruments.
Violin. Viola. Cello. Double bass. That's only 4 instruments. Where's the 5th?
I also play the violin. There are always 2 violins in a string quintet. I connect the high sounds with the low sounds.
So the bigger instruments have a lower sound and the smaller instruments are higher.
Yeah, so the violins are the smallest, so we play the highest pitch. Peter?
The viola is a little bit bigger than the violin, so the sound is a little lower.
So the next biggest must be you, the cello. Whoa, that is low.
The double bass has the longest and thickest strings of any instrument in the string family, which makes it the lowest sounding in pitch.
So can I hear you play all together again? So how are you going to use music to tell this story?
This story is about a little boy who's afraid of the sea. At the start of the story, his parents are keen for him to go to the beach, but he's a bit reluctant. Have a listen to this music and see if you can tell how he's feeling.
It's a bit slow and sad.
Yes, you're right. It is sad. In this music, the cello has the theme, and it's in the minor key, which makes it seem sad.
But at the end of the story, the boy isn't scared of the beach anymore. Have a listen to how the music changes.
It's the same melody, but played only by the violin, and it's brighter and happier.
Karen, why don't you close your eyes and tell us what you think is happening in this music?
Ooh, that sounds a bit scary, like something rising and falling.
We were playing tremolo. We just moved the bow backwards and forwards really fast. And by adding dynamics, playing louder and softer, we're able to create the sound of waves. Close your eyes again.
that's a very different sound. It's like it's short and plucky.
Instead of using our bows, I can pluck the strings with my finger. It's called pizzicato. In that part of the story, the boy was collecting seashells.
Oh, I can hear that.
What do you think this is?
Oh, I know. Birds. Seagulls on the beach.
Yes. I put my finger lightly on the string and slide.
And what's it called?
It's called harmonics.
Wow. It's amazing how sound and music can tell a story without words. I can't wait to listen to some music and find these things again. I learnt lots about the string family and musical terms today. Well, thanks everyone. Can you just play a little bit more for me?